It is revealed that mobile phone CMOS prices will rise by 10% to 30%, and the supply chain of camera modules, lenses, etc. is jealous. Affected by the popularity of Huawei's Mate 60 series and Xiaomi 14 series, the mobile phone supply chain ushered in a wave of good conditions at the end of the year. On December 6th, a blogger named Fix Focus Digital broke the news that OmniVision Technologies' two CMOS sensors, OV50H and OV50D, may increase in price in December by about 10%. According to the analysis of Fix Focus Digital, Sony's mobile phone CMOS is currently not having an easy time, mainly due to the slow improvement in new product yields and the tight supply of high-end production capacity, which brings opportunities for Huawei to enter. Not only that, Sony's production capacity has to match its largest customer, Apple, and it may not be able to better meet the needs of Chinese Android users. It was previously reported that Samsung has issued a CMOS price increase notice to customers. The average increase in the first quarter of next year will be as high as 25%, and the highest increase for some products can be as high as 30%. After communicating with the upstream and downstream supply chains of many mainstream CMOS, lenses, modules, and other mobile phone cameras, Chaldean think tank obtained the information that it is basically certain that the price of CMOS chips will be adjusted back, mainly in high-end rear cameras. I don't know if all the suffering will come to an end. Judging from the situation in the first half of this year, due to the abnormal weakness of the end market, almost all mobile phone CMOS manufacturers have experienced sharp declines in shipments and profit data year on year. Chaldean think tank learned from the industry chain in March this year that there was serious overcapacity in the CMOS industry at that time, including security and other fields. The total inventory of several first-tier manufacturers exceeded 20 billion units, of which mobile phone products accounted for at least half. A chip agent revealed since 2017, the mobile phone CMOS market has shown a downward trend. The more products we have on hand, the more products we have, which is a common problem in the industry. If the annual global mobile phone sales are 1.2 billion units in the future, a single machine equipped with the calculation of 3.5 CMOS chips means that the inventory alone is enough for 2 years. Behind the loss-making strategy of lowering prices, and then lowering prices again, destocking has become the main theme throughout the CMOS industry throughout the year. Regarding the news of CMOS price increases, the overall response from manufacturers such as optical lenses and modules has been relatively dull. They are more envious of their partners and predict that there will not be a trend of comprehensive price increases in the camera supply chain. An executive from China's first-tier camera module factory said anonymously, "The increase in CMOS chips will be superimposed on the total module price, but it does not mean that module profits will increase but may actually decrease." According to Chaldean think tank, in the first quarter of this year, high-end lenses of 5p and above have already experienced a price increase and have basically returned to their original prices. The main reason is that upstream optical suppliers have slowed down in terms of scale control and investment cycle, and many manufacturers have taken the initiative to limit production, resulting in a decline in total supply. Later, because many optical module manufacturers were unwilling to accept orders at a loss, terminal manufacturers also made corresponding price adjustments in the product market. Some optical suppliers complained, "The profit margin of CMOS chips is already larger than ours, and now there is so much room for adjustment, which is somewhat unfair. The smartphone camera industry chain unanimously believes that the overall shipment volume in the second half of the quarter, the obvious growth is mainly due to the boost of popular models from leading brands such as Huawei and Xiaomi, as well as a new round of stocking demand from Apple and Android. Whether the industry has recovered can only be seen clearly in at least the first quarter of next year or even longer.